as time goes on, it becomes even more obvious that this was nothing but the theatre of the absurd. He was at the crease, as he said, and then his helmet strap came off. Should he have told the umpires, oh, hang on, I have an equipment malfunction, now that we know that they too were aware that he was at the crease within the stipulated time?
I just felt he just had a natural reaction like anybody else would have done when he discovered, when he pulled that strap down to tighten the helmet, that it gave way. People aren't blind. Umpires would have seen that. Everybody saw it. The keeper saw it. He's standing right next to him. He was taking out that law, or not law, the law that is there to prevent a willful and intentional delay in batsmen not facing up.
Not an equipment malfunction.
Not the case in this. You know, common sense clearly was thrown out the window, and the umpires should have known that too.
But should the ICC perhaps, when they review this, they need to have a conversation with the umpires and remind them of their responsibilities as well. But Sri Lanka obviously are hurting. They are hurting. That doesn't bode too well for New Zealand, especially in a game like this, which they have to win.
Well, that's true too. I mean, it's not a dead rubber in that sense that they need to win to get, you know, some valuable points to secure their place in 2 years' time. But so does
New Zealand.
Well, the New Zealand's they're safe for the Champions Trophy, but this is a very important game for them too. So again, this fixture is vital to both teams for different reasons. So yes, they have lost. New Zealand have lost 4 in a row, but except for only one game, they were very competitive.
But just on that, all those 4 defeats, apart from the defeat against South Africa, they were competitive against India, Australia, and the last one. I mean, you don't lose matches scoring 400 unless you are South Africa. So what's the team talk going to be this evening? What will Kane Williamson be telling his team? And as you talk, we can bring up your predicted 11.
Surely it has to be, boys, you need to just do what you're doing. You know, you batted really well last game, you got 400 runs, and it was just unfortunate that the rain intervened. But at the same token, I think they could improve their bowling a little bit. Certainly the review would have covered those areas. Batting review meeting, bowlers review meeting, what we need to do a little bit different. It's the same ground, so that's a bit of an advantage for them. They will know a little bit better, you know, which direction and what length to bowl on that surface.
We are looking at your Sri Lanka 11 at the moment. Expect 100 from Angelo? If the rain stays away.
If he's there on time.
If he's there on time. Yeah, I think he's wearing a watch. Okay, so this is your predicted Sri Lanka 11. Let's look at Dav's New Zealand 11 as well. And any changes for you?
I've got Lockie Ferguson coming in. I think you know, he was, you know, he will give that extra bit of speed which they require, and I expect him to play on the game tomorrow. So there he is coming in. 1, 2, 3 pace bowlers, 2 spinners, and a little bit of backup from Mitchell as well.